Step 3 is going to be your first practice of daily control over your thoughts. 5 minutes of meditation twice a day. First in the morning as soon as you wake up, even before going to the toilet if possible, and second one is right before going to sleep at night or whenever you have your main sleep cycle. As you get better at it over time, it should be scaled up to about 30 minutes to an hour or so, twice, maybe 3 times a day. Later down the line, I'd say quick meditations are beneficial before every and any important activities, especially creative ones, and I would also recommend having quick 2 to 5 minute long sessions whenever stress is creeping up on you during the day if you have the ability to spare a few minutes. As you progress with this practice, you should implement different kinds of quote-unquote specialized meditations for specific purposes, but for now at the beginning, just stick with short, basic sessions. The video titled Keep One Thought in Mind explains you the method of a simple meditation, and for the positive thought you should be focusing on, use the well-defined, deeply emotional, positive state you came up with in the previous video answering question 5. Do it twice a day every day, but at least once before sleeping, and increase the time you spend meditating gradually. In the description of this video, you can find some links to meditation music from YouTube, but if you prefer quiet and you have access to an environment that is distraction-free for the duration of your meditations, you can try that too. Keep in mind, headphones and calming music is great for separating yourself from the outside world. Step 4 is cutting out influences and bad habits withholding you, or at least minimizing your exposure to them as much as possible if some of them, like work or family, is unavoidable at the moment. A massive threat to your thoughts these days is social media. It is extremely easy to get stuck in an echo chamber of our biggest fears thanks to the algorithm suggesting you the types of content you are most likely to click on, regardless if they are beneficial for you or not. Do not consume anything that leaves you with stress, anger, anxiety, or any destructive emotions. This very well might be the hardest step for some of you since addiction to content is a prominent issue nowadays. What to do instead comes in the next step. Step 5. Indulge in positive, reaffirming influences. Look up audiobooks, podcasts, interviews, lectures on the subjects which will help you to become the person you want to be. In the previous video, your answer to question number 1 should be a great starting point in your research for appropriate content. Imagine being your future ideal happy self and think of what would they consume. One of my aim here is to provide you with such content, but wherever you find positive, constructive, creative influences which reaffirm your transformation into your perfect self, indulge in those. Be aware of music. You might think music relaxes you, makes you feel better, and takes your thoughts off of negative influences. All that can be true, and music is most certainly an extremely powerful tool in controlling emotions, but you have to evaluate if the music you're currently listening to helps your transformation or hinders it. If the genre is aggressive or depressing, lethargic, I don't need to tell you it's counterproductive to becoming happy and healthy. I understand artistic value, and many were able to make fortunes exploiting negative emotions. However, I don't believe the tortured artist or the misunderstood genius is a healthy prospect for anyone. With that said, step 3 gives you a practice to focus your thoughts on a singular state of mind, which is the doorway to build the habit of consciously controlling your thoughts throughout your whole life. Step 4 minimizes your exposure to distractions holding you back from your transformation, while step 5 adds influences which reaffirm and aid it. 2 more crucial steps remain which will help you to stay on the right track and will give you an outlet to create new possibilities for your future self.